So we have learned few bit about unit vectors. That is, they are vectors with magnitude equal to 1 and the direction can be any. But what is the use of this? What is the point of this? Well, it's helpful in representing other vectors. See, unit vector being unit vector, it points to a particular direction. And we have seen the multiplication of a vector with a scalar, right? A number, that is. So we can multiply with any constant and it would give us the other vectors, right? So you'll understand the usage in a video or two. So how do we generally represent this? This you should be answering. So what is the answer, guys? Yes, you write a vector and a cap on it. Okay, so let's have a look at an example. So I have a vector, say AB over here. So this is of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is of length 5 units with respect to this. Say this is vector A. Not vector A, vector A. Unit vector A. And so AB as a vector is 5 times the unit vector A. So this is the general basic or the basic idea of a unit vector. So we are looking at representing a vector using a unit vector. So here the length happened to be 5 of a unit vector A, and so we'll represent vector AB as 5 times of unit vector A. Okay, so let me show you guys. In general, what we're looking at is the relationship between a unit vector and a non-unit vector. It would be something like this. So we have a non-unit vector, say A. It would be equal to lambda times of unit vector A, where this lambda is a constant, right? So we can also rewrite this as, if I want to figure out the unit vector, it would be equal to the given vector divided by the constant. And this constant represents what? This represents magnitude of vector A. So this actually can be rewritten as, I'll write it over here. That's how you represent the magnitude of a vector. Okay. So this represents the lines, 2 lines. They represent magnitude of a vector. Okay. So let me summarize this with this animation. So I have a vector, say this is of length 3 units. Okay. So the unit vector would point in the same direction, but the length will be 1. And the representation, you can see it's a cap. And the formula would be the given vector divided by the magnitude of it. Next is another vector, same vector V itself. So this is of length 3.61. If I want a unit length, what should I divide this vector with, vector V with? Of course, 3.61, that's it. And you will end up with a vector whose length is 1, but in that given direction. So that's the whole funda. Okay. So again, what is that we're looking at? Unit vector is a vector whose magnitude is 1 and direction is any. And the usage is to represent many other vectors which is pointing in the same direction or in the opposite direction also, a parallel or anti-parallel. Okay, using a constant, and that constant turns out to be, yes, the magnitude of, in this case, vector AB. Okay, yes. Yeah, you need to write everything, can't miss any.